up on me.
Yeah, I know they did. Oh, yep, they
Yeah.
totally did.
Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca.
And hello, Mrs. Gigi here.
Yeah, so I went on to my Facebook this morning. I wake up and before I get myself out of bed, I turned it on and I went to Facebook and it's like I went specifically for a group and I was like, where are my groups at? How do I get to my groups? This is ridiculous. How do I get to my groups? And I think like a couple months ago, or maybe it's even been a year, I remember they moved the groups up to where it was previously. And I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can get to those so easy. And then they now moved it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always so wonderful, so nice. So welcome, Mrs. Gigi. I'm so happy that you're back. Missed you.
Yeah, me too. I'm really glad to be back.
Yeah, I
Back
caught
in
you.
the game, like I said like earlier this week in the chat.
Mhm. Well, I watched one. What did I watch? I watched something this week with you. I was able to
Hmm.
catch you. I don't remember. I think it was Wednesday. I my or may, it was a it might have been recorded. I don't know. I don't know which day. It's
Hmm.
hard though when you watch so many people live and then you have to have time for yourself. You can't watch everybody. And that's what I
True.
tell
Hmm.
people all the time that I understand if they can't make it to watch my show or even watch all of it or even come back and watch the replay all of it. You know,
Hmm.
it, that I mean, I don't expect it from anybody, but I had a sale this week. I don't know if you knew.
I know.
Um,
I was just about to, you know, like have a little bit of a joke with me just joking, me just joking on, on
so
some of
you
the
were
items.
hiding, right? Me, I'm willing to wait a year. Me, I'm willing to wait. People are like, what? Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, I saw it. But that was like 5 or 6 hours, was it? Like,
It was, it was. And the funny thing is, I truly only meant to be on an hour or two. I was just going to do an hour.
what?
It was going so smooth, and with Shannon here, it was going really smooth. She was really able to help out a lot. So I
Uh-huh.
just kept going. Well, hello, Diana. Hello. I catch her quite often. Her and her friend that is I can't the Pittsburgh artist. Her
Oh,
and
yeah.
they
Mm-hmm.
they stream a lot together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Usually
not
like
possible,
really
is it,
late.
Diana? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, and thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it, Diana. I know you pop in every once in a while. And hello, Melissa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today is a day that Mrs. Gigi and I craft and art together, and we've been working on this thing. You want to tell them what's going on with this here, whatever it is that we got
I'm
going
not
on?
quite sure, really. It's a prompt game where we use the same creation for a whole month.
Mhm.
So we started out, somewhere in the bottom here, making some marks and things,
Yeah, I don't
adding
even remember what the very first prompt was, to be honest.
no clue.
No, I
Definitely,
have
like
no clue either.
no clue.
I know the string, the sewing was pretty at the beginning, but yeah.
Yeah, I
Is
think
this
now
month
when
over yet?
yes, we will never know the end result, but it's near. I think
Well,
is
Melissa,
this is the last? Is this the last Friday?
this is the last one of this month, thank goodness. Yes. Mhm. So Melissa, or yeah, Melissa, well, you can start this week. For sure. Get your piece of paper out. You can do it weekly with us and just do one week's worth of prompts on one paper, or if you want to challenge yourself like we're challenging our each other, do a whole month on a page and see what you can come up with. And I think they're going to be really a fun collage. And I'm making mine into I'm using folders so that
Mhm.
I can make it into a book so that I kind of have it for memories in a book. And Miss Gigi, you were talking maybe postcards. Is that what you were
Yeah,
saying? Thinking?
yeah, probably, but I don't know. I have no clue because I've been thinking about cutting them up with the birds added up. I don't know.
They still may
But
make a really great background if you put a
mm-hmm,
focal piece on it. If
mm-hmm.
you were to do either postcards or even, ATC size or bookmark size. Even if you cut the bird in half, it's still giving you that real pretty
Yeah.
colors.
Mm-hmm,
It's you just never know.
mm-hmm. Yeah, so that is really it for this one, is it? 7 prompts each week. So we have
7
got
prompts.
quite a
I don't
lot of
know how
prompts.
Mrs. Gigi came up with 7 prompts, but she's the boss on this one.
You
I
know,
think 7 is actually a great number for prompts. Sometimes 10 seems too many, but 5 is definitely not enough.
no,
Because I
definitely.
think
I'm with you
5,
on that one.
5, it looks a mess, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and it seems to pull itself together around 7. Like when I do 10, it seems to pull itself together around, 7 and 8 prompts. But then it seems like when you get to 9 and 10, that might be,
Yep.
oh, thank
Mm-hmm.
you, Diana. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I think 7, you did a good job with the 7. Yeah. How many does our Janet do? Does she do 7 or 6 or 5? How many does Janet?
I think is it 7? I feel like 7 is a
I
good number when it comes to prompts.
I
So
I want to agree with you. 1010 10 to the 15th position. Agree. How about that? How
mhm.
about that number?
Yep, that's
Whatever that means. Oh, I almost just made a horrible boo-boo. I just almost tumbled over my whole desk there, and not
oh
my
wow.
desk, but my desk organizer thingy.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
have a
hello,
feeling that
Roy.
my lighting has something to do with you. I'm convinced of it because look at the coloring on it today. And when I'm on with Beth, I don't have that. I think it's the connection between Sweden and United States.
You know,
Yep. Mhm.
I changed up a thing or two with the camera and I don't like it and I don't know how to like, go back to
To unchange it? Yeah. I've been there, done that. Yeah,
and
I was on with Beth last night, and I wasn't having these lighting issues, so I'm blaming it on Sweden. I am. Hey, Roy. Well, good. Get that coffee in. I've got my coffee. I usually don't have creamer, but I bought this new caramel latte vanilla 210 calorie sweetener thing.
Ooh. Oh.
And it's pretty good, but I'm not sure it's worth the 210 calories. When I see in the calorie count of course, the serving size is like, this little tiny little bit, it's like,
Mhm.
well, there's my calories for the whole day and a cup of
Yep.
coffee. Mhm.
Oh wow, that's been there, done that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just
I mean, it's yummy and all, but when I was drinking my coffee black, I drink it black. Well, it's so
Mhm.
funny how I've gone in my life. I used to hate coffee. I hated the smell of it. And then in my mid-20s, I started drinking like, cappuccinos that were so
Mhm.
sugary you barely tasted the coffee, and then
Yeah.
over the years, I added more and more coffee to it, and then I got down to creamer, a little bit of creamer, some sugar, and coffee, and then I met Shannon that drinks it 100% black, and we'd run out of creamer, and I'd be like, "Oh, yeah, I'll
Oh.
try it with some sugar," and that's how I've been drinking it since. Hey,
Mhm.
there's my sister.
Oh, hello.
Hello, sister.
Can you call me later? Oh,
No.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, Mrs. Gigi, I'll give her your number. Mhm, mhm, mhm.
So,
Dark, no sugar hair. Well, you know what's so funny, Roy, is she was military, right? And you would think she would want a nice strong coffee. Shannon drinks the weakest coffee I've ever had in my life. She
oh,
literally
that's
will
interesting.
it's like colored water, but she drinks like 3 pots a day, you know? And I
Mm-hmm.
like that, Roy, except I like it with sugar. I like a nice, dark, yummy coffee, you know? I
Mm-hmm.
like that coffee taste, where I don't think she likes I don't know. We all tease her. Her sister teases her too. It's like, "Do you even like coffee?" You know? Because when she
Oh,
brews coffee, it's like, did you forget? Oh, please see my comment. Wow, your
that,
D-stash sales stream was 5 hours long. My longest stream ever was 11 hours. Oh, really?
oh, wow,
Yeah,
11
yeah, that's a
hours. Oh
long
my.
one.
Mm-hmm.
So so I'm done talking everybody's ear off. I'll shut up for a minute and hand it over to you.
Yeah, are you ready for
I'm
the
ready for some
first
funness.
prompt? We can go like, let's see. I will have to start the app. I'm using a
Melissa, that's my
bingo
sister.
app. Let's see, what does Roy say? By the way, it's pronounced low fee, dark no sugar. I don't know.
Coffee, loafy,
Oh,
call.
yeah,
Oh,
okay.
coffee. Is are you giving us the New York accent? Is that what he's saying? Because he's from
Probably he does.
are you from Queens, Roy? I can't remember. Coffee. Is it coffee?
um, let's see,
Your
let's
phone
see.
doesn't wanna give us a number.
There.
Wake up there.
Oh, no. Phone and 49, high number today. Let's see, 49 says, oh, we've already had that one that says bird. So
Oh,
we could definitely, I don't know, maybe
definitely
add,
add another bird. If we don't, we're cheating.
yeah, we have to do.
We have to listen to what the prompt says. That's the
I
rule.
am actually going to add one because I felt like I have three. But
You
if I want
felt
to
like you
cut
don't
it,
have enough birds on it.
yeah, but if I want to cut it up or use it,
Oh,
I
right, yeah,
definitely need another one.
yeah. Okay.
So, going to look for another bird.
So if you guys want to play with us, you don't have to be all, you don't have to be at this stage. You can start from today with a plain piece of paper, and just your first prompt today would be bird. So yeah, this is just we're doing it for the month, but you definitely could just start off today and do the prompts.
Mm-hmm.
There's there's no art police that's going to come and find you and tell you did it wrong. However, if you live in another country, I might come over and visit.
See, I want to have a colorful
Look at this
bird.
guy.
We have a colorful
Um,
one.
he would go really, really well, but I don't want to use. Oh, look at this. What's this? Here's a bird. Want to hang out with the cat? Oh,
Hmm.
it fits perfectly right there on that. Guess what? Look at these cuckoo birds that I've got to find I've got to use. Look at these. They got
Oh,
little wiggly eyes.
oh, that screams like something spring to me. Like, making something springtime-ish with flowers and those.
Now I know I just had to get a new glue stick this morning. Beth had me use up all my glue stick last night. She's probably sleeping. She's not here yet, is she?
No, I haven't seen her yet.
Wore her out last night, I guess.
I actually, I wasn't chatting, but I saw you like
Were you up
two,
that late or that
I
early?
I was it was like 2 in the middle of the night. uh, So, yep, I was up,
You
but
were
I
there.
didn't chat because I was one of those, like, if I start to like interact with others, it might be that I don't go to bed at all,
Yes.
you know?
Uh-huh. So, yep. Yep. I do. Yep. Oh yeah, Bootsy, it's that time of year, isn't it? Where they're like they're waking up. Oh, I heard the birds really singing this week. I can't remember which day, but I was like, "Oh, spring is finally coming."
Mhm.
Yesterday we
Definitely.
were out and about.
Hmm.
We went to the store and it was so nice out. The sun was shining. And I said to Shannon, I said, we were walking through the parking lot and I said, "Oh, spring has finally sprung." And a guy was walking by me and he said, "I agree."
Hmm.
Please see. Oh, there was a question above that. Oh, okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. See my, oh, I'm so sorry.
Coming about.
7. Hello, Bootsy. 7 is a good number for prompts. Yes. Liked and shared. So sorry. I couldn't make contribution. Can you ask it again? Because I'm not
I can't
sure.
see it
I don't
either.
see
Like,
a question. I don't see a question. My sister asking me to call her. I told her no, I won't. If that's what you're referring to. That's my sister. That girl. No, oh, that an RN girl. I forget the RN part. Oh, what's
oh
my
yeah.
name? Oh, huh. Hold on. Uh,
Oh, the name of your Facebook art group.
uh, what's my, how do you put it in? Is it, did I do exclamation point Facebook maybe? Let's see if this works.
I have no clue. Or FB group. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Let's see if Nightbot should put it in. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is, Diana.
Are we ready for the next one?
I'm always ready. I'm always
Number
ready until I'm not.
20. Let's see. Number 20. Where do we have it there? Number 20 says green.
Ooh. Oh. That's a good one because yeah, oh. Today's the last day, huh? I'm gonna
Yep.
splatter. I'm gonna splatter some green.
Um, can I have, what's the size of, a regular postcard?
Oh, 4 by 6?
Oh, is it? Okay, let's see.
I think that's, don't hold me to it. Like, don't, be mad if that's not right.
Let's see, that is 8 and a little bit more, 4 by. I'm going to cheat here
You
a
know
little
what?
bit.
I have a better idea. Well, I don't know if it's better, but I'm sticking to another. How about a different idea? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't know. It's so much. It's so much. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna splatter. We're gonna splatter. That's what we're doing.
There is so much going on, so
Yeah. True that, girlfriend.
let's see. Just going in with some darker green like this.
Mm.
Adding in even more green, even though you kind of see the light green.
Sometimes you just need a little bit of splatter. What are you doing, Storm? So Gatton has those like LED string light things.
Yeah.
And this morning, and he's not here the last couple of days. He'll be here this evening, and those were on this morning. That's like the only way we know if the lights go out, because everything is so digital now. It pops back on. You don't realize, the
Yeah.
time or whatever. So this morning, I was like, "What? His lights are on." I didn't even know the lights must have went out at some point last night or something, because I didn't even
Ah.
know till those lights were on. And he has them set to rotate, so they rotate through the colors, so his room looks like
Yeah.
there's a party going on in there.
Yeah. Our kids have those too. Like there's definitely party going on all day, every day.
Yeah, he has them. I had them. He got them for Christmas 2 years ago, I think, and he lined his ceiling. There's two sets as the ceiling was, but he lined it all the way around, so they're all, because
Yeah, I think
he
is
would sit
that
there
a
in the
thing?
dark. I'm sorry.
Is that a thing? Because all five of our kids has it like that.
Oh,
Up
really?
in the ceiling too.
All
I don't
right.
know. They said that they saw it on like TikTok or something, like way back, like 1, 2 years ago or something.
Oh, oh. Well, Gatton didn't, because he doesn't have TikTok. But interesting. I wonder if that's, yeah, because that's how his is all the way around but his is mainly because he doesn't want to turn on the other light either. He's like, he'd rather sit there in the dark. Kids.
Oh.
Yeah, he'd rather be in the dark, and so that he can play on, have his games.
Mm-hmm.
I have some leftover paint, and we don't want to waste the paint, right? Oh my goodness. I had just seen some more like details that must have been something, a stencil or something. I don't remember adding. We actually started this in February though, right? Like a week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
because we
did.
were, whew.
A week, yeah, because of February being so, strange, where
And I think,
either
didn't I miss a
I,
week in February and you missed a week in February? So we only something, I can't remember.
mhm.
Oh no. Yeah, it was like yeah, that's
you
what it was.
were you were on the cruise, and
Yep.
and then,
Yep. I remember. Here you go. No waste now.
hmm, have to go with a smaller card than usual. Like this isn't 12. This is 11 and a half.
Thanks,
Hmm.
Diana, for coming. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let me look it up and make sure. I've probably done you all wrong. There you go.
I'm thinking of like cutting this up and use it and do something. Let's see what the next one says apart from
Oh,
green.
standard postcard size is 3.5 by 5. No more than 4.25 by 6.
3.5 by 5. Oh, okay.
Does that help?
Maybe we will check it later. Let's look into the third prompt, and that one says, 46. 46 on the list. Oh, we've had that one too. Texture. But
Hmm.
we could definitely add more texture.
Oh, yes, definitely. There's definitely room on here for texture. All right.
Let's see. 3.5.
Pretty much anything, Rebecca,
Six and
is
a
texture.
half. Texture. Could literally add whatever and it creates texture.
Mm-hmm. I have an idea.
Oh, we're going into the garage with Roy.
Woohoo! Wow, you must live somewhere that you get a garage. He must not live like in the city, right? Is there even garages in New York City?
I would say no, but I don't know. I don't know.
Me either.
Or
That's somewhere I would love to go. I've never been. And the crazy thing is, I used to live 8 hours from it. It would have been just a little drive,
uh-huh.
drive, stay somewhere and drive back home or whatever. But I've never, and I want to. And now being in the
Something
wheelchair,
tells me like island something.
I'm sorry.
What's the islands up there? That Roy lives on island something.
Oh, does he? But it's right there. It was right there. I was going to call it Grand Island. That's not right.
No, that's not.
Long Island. Long Island.
Oh, is it Long Island? Yeah, maybe. Oh,
Maybe
I
it's
don't
Short Island.
know. I do.
Long, short, sideways, skinny island.
Oh.
Ooh, look at this. That would add some texture. It's mulberry paper
Ooh.
that I
Oh,
used
you
to
have those kinds of things.
that I
Yeah.
used to use for my splatter paper. So it's really colorful too. But I can always use. Let's see.
I don't want to cut it apart yet,
Oh,
but
we
I'm
are
kind
just
of
east
feeling.
of JFK. Well, if they can have an airport, that's Long Island, about 5 miles from the New York City line. Oh,
Hmm.
I don't know what that all means, but that sounds very interesting. No, I'm thinking that would be, am I right? North of the city, like north of the, I think. Uh,
I have no clue, but it feels like it would have been like more north than
sure,
anything.
sure. hmm That's like you telling me, yeah, I live 4 miles from the capital of Sweden. I'd be, uh-huh.
Yeah. Let's see. Do I dare to put some,
Yes,
some?
I say yes, you do. Oh,
It's one of
east,
the.
east, east. Oh, he lives like right on the bays and the oh, I was totally wrong where that would be. Hmm, Roy. Roy lives like in the Hamptons.
Oh.
I'm making up stuff. This is how rumors
Mhm.
get started. Roy,
Don't
your
believe a
friends,
word that
his
Rebecca
next
said.
door neighbor is the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Here's a rumor to get started
Oh,
for you,
that
Roy.
would be a thing.
That'd be fancy. What is the uh instead of Jersey Shores, it can be Bootsy Shores.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dana. Ooh, you know what? Ooh, Bootsy, Beth and I are talking about doing a Create with Becca and Beth cruise. And I know he likes the cruise.
Ooh.
I'm a cruiser benoozer. I'm looking for another one. Have you been on recently and heard my rant about Australia cruise? Misty
Yeah,
dear,
I heard
I
that.
know.
Oh, I
$49. Mm.
and then the thing of going there, I don't know, it might be as expensive as,
Well,
regular.
it was $2,100 for the airline ticket. So if you think about it, if normally that's what the cost of the cruise is, and I would still have to
Mm-hmm.
fly. So it still would be an awesome.
Hmm.
Bootsy says, "Oh no, it's an old neighborhood with houses on small pieces of land. Our house is small." And Bootsy, your house is probably 3 or 4 times the cost of mine down here in Texas,
Yeah, probably.
up there in the up there in the New York City. All I think of for whatever reason, I mean, I think of, it's not all I think of, but one of the main things that pop into my head is what was it? Streets of New York? That one movie
Oh,
where it's
yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
set back in the day, and when they first were the gangs in New York, that's it. I don't know. That's what pops into my mind is like all the Italians and the different I don't even remember. It was the Italians and I don't know what
Like
other.
an 80s movie or something.
Oh, no, no, no. Like it was like when they first came over, it was set back when like I don't know, I don't know. Somebody told me like I think it was set more like in uh supposed to be like have a feeling like maybe in the 20s or something. Our property is
Ah,
6,500 and
okay.
a tax. Yep, there we go. It is expensive here. Yep. It's like living in
Oh,
California. Never.
wow.
$13,000 a year. Bootsy, move out of there. That's such a waste of money. Think of what you could do with $13,000 a year, Bootsy.
Wow, that is expensive.
Now, does your spouse work? Or y'all both are retired? You have to be, right? You're living it up.
Yeah.
Not at
Hmm.
$13,000 a year paying your taxes if you're not living it up. Holy moly.
No. Hmm. Are you ready for the next prompt?
I'm always ready, girlfriend.
Yeah. Let's see.
Ooh, that's a
33.
good number.
And torn paper.
I just tore some paper. All right,
Mm.
I'll tear some more.
We
Oh,
could
that's good.
definitely tear some more. We
Hmm.
kind of hide some of the things going on
Hide some of the things. Ew.
because there is a lot of things going on here.
Retired. That's what I thought. I figured. Mm-mm.
Or do I want to have things hidden?
Do I want to have some?
I'm kind of, there is so much going on, so I kind of want to do something
Just
about
take
it. But
one
then
big
again,
piece of paper and cover it up in your next
yeah, start it all over.
after 4 weeks you start it over.
Yeah.
The very last prompt will be cover with gesso. No, you can't make me.
I'm adding in just regular coffee dyed paper just to have a little bit of something, not as, all this type thing going on.
All right. Oh.
This one.
Bootsy, what did you retire from? What did you do? What did you do with your life prior to?
Wasn't he like a principal or a
What it was?
teacher?
Get out of town.
I think he
That's
was a
cool.
principal. It kind of feels like, he was something.
You give us that principal
I've heard
feeling.
it. I've heard it before. So,
Wow, what a job. It's either that or Mrs. Gigi's spreading another rumor.
yeah, I think if I'm not 100% like off, which sometimes I am. So I have the feeling that there was something going on in school,
He
like
sure does look
some.
like it. I mean, he would pass for it. Sure, I would say sure. what it is.
Put it up
He's
there.
probably like,
No.
would you quit asking me questions? I'm trying to get work done. Elementary school principal, New York City Elementary. Wow. Wow. Good for you. And you're still with us and not bonkers. Elementary, I think, would be better because they still like and want to be in school most of the time,
Yeah,
It's the high
most of
school
them,
that would
yeah.
be so much harder. In elementary school, they're still cute. They still like the teachers, for the most part.
Mm-hmm. See there.
That's why I liked being a nanny because those are the ages I like. I like I love babies to hold them and stuff, but at like the twos, the terrible twos and the terrible threes, I love. It's the end of the threes and the end of the fours when they really start getting into their own
Yeah.
personalities. That's where
Mm-hmm.
it's like I'm ready to, okay, where's the next new kid?
Yeah,
Have you
I'm
seen
kind
my
of like the
videos?
same there. I love the age between like 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
somewhere there.
They wanna do
Wait,
stuff, they're into exploring, you can take them to, like, zoos and explore outside and go for walks, and they're just absorbing so much, and that's why I just love being an that's I love being a nanny. That was really it was good. I mean, I know that my life would have taken a totally different path if I woulda went to New York City and went on to fashion school and things like that, but God had a path for me, and I'm happy that I took it.
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Let's see. Oh, haven't you seen my videos? He says.
Yeah. Oh, we thought that was an act. Now we know.
Let's look into the next one. Oh,
Oh, it likes the 3.
36 says, oh, black and white.
Oh, that really goes with all of our color. Well, you know what?
Black
Yeah,
and white.
we can outline. How many more do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more.
2 more. After this?
Yep.
Hmm.
Black and white.
Black and white.
I could definitely go. Let's see. Let's see.
We both reached for our I was gonna use my Posca pen, but I went with Sharpie.
I'm just going to add in some little doodly type things.
Any big plans for the weekend, Mrs. Gigi?
Yeah, our son turns 18, so
So this is your second over 18 or?
yep.
Right, yeah.
So we're going to celebrate a little bit,
Is that adulthood consider adulthood in Sweden or?
Yep, it
Yeah,
is. Mm-hmm.
time to kick them out of the house.
The situation with apartments and things here are like ridiculous.
Yeah.
People say, or kids or like young adults, they stay at home till like 25, maybe
Yeah.
like 20, 25 something, because there are so like extremely expensive apartments, if there are any. So you can't really afford to buy those. So strange in a way.
That's how it's getting to be in, I think, a lot of our major cities anymore. Just like Austin, you used to be able to afford, and you can't, people, you just can't afford it unless you're, you know, yeah, it's crazy how expensive it is.
No wonder, like, sometimes at least here you hear people complaining about, oh, my kids they are still at home, you're still living at home. But then again, realizing like the prices of apartments or even like small housing or something like that,
Hi,
they are the
Vanessa.
people who.
Hi, Candy. I bet you Vanessa's cleaning. Let's see. What's she doing? Oh, she was cleaning out her fridge and cabinets this morning. That girl, I wish she'd come visit me. She can come clean. She's always cleaning.
Mhm, absolutely.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I need a.
This isn't necessarily black and white, but we at least I'm adding white and black. So
Yep, that counts. How you doing, Candy?
so we
Vanessa,
had.
that's like talking to my sister. She's always doing something. When we're talking, it's either she's doing something or she's going to clean this or laundry or she's always doing something.
Mhm.
Hi, Nightbat.
So we have bird, green, texture, tone paper, black and white, and
I thought you said toilet paper. I was like, I didn't
no.
need toilet paper.
Toilet paper roll, maybe not. Let's see, number six. Number six
Number 6
said
is not
nine.
6, it's 9.
Nine and now
Started a new med tag.
flowers. Number nine is flowers.
Oh, ooh, okay. Well, I hope that helps. I really do. Sometimes new meds take a while to kick in. Us both. Since I was thinking about putting sure. Yeah.
Just do have like
Wait.
flowers. Do we have anything in here? There are a lot of flowers, but I'm not sure. That one too big.
Maybe these last couple ones will pull it all together for us. Maybe.
See, there is a bunch of flowers here, but not exactly how I like them to be.
What are the prompts? Do you remember what the prompts were? This week's prompt?
This week, oh, we had, is it like 28 prompts so far? But this week was bird, green, texture, torn paper, black and white, and then now flowers, and then one more to go. Let's see if we can just create some small little flowers here.
And I'm looking for, see, I thought this isn't what I'm looking for. No.
Where do I have? Up there. Literally just going like extremely childish doodly flowers.
I'm looking through my stickers here and seeing what I can come up with. Oh, feathers. I can just put this big pot of flowers just right there in the middle.
Oh.
It said flowers. I put flowers. Just pop it on there. Thought I'd try. Maybe I need to do a little rhyme or reason. Oh, what about these?
Oh, those would be nice. I kind of wish that I had I have a vision in my mind exactly which punch I want to have when it comes to a flower punch, but I've never seen it, so I don't know if it even exists.
You need to design it and have someone produce it for you.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe I do just need to put these down somewhere.
Hopefully this will work. We never know until we see. Let's see, where did I have the line? There. Oh, of course, wrong glue there, so. Have you found the flowers that you want to use?
No. Shouldn't be
That's what
hard.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you have a vision in your mind exactly which flowers you want, but you can't find them.
Mm-hmm. I was really hoping, I wanted like a big flower, and I was gonna draw, but I don't know. Let's see. I haven't looked in here yet, so. What is this? Some embroidered flowers. Get rid of this.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need another flower, probably.
Red. It's like because it's one of the very last prompts, it's probably going to be a focal, you know, especially if you go like that, like that bright red would have been like,
Mm-hmm.
hello, I'm standing out right here. These tulips. Oh, what about these tulips? All right.
Oh, those are cute.
All right.
I wish that fussy cutting wouldn't take it that much time. Like, you know, sometimes it is relaxing, but I can only imagine like looking at somebody fussy cutting.
Watch them. Please
Uh,
repeat them, but slowly. She wants to write them down.
the first one was bird, and then we had green. Number 3 was texture. And then we had number 4, torn paper. Number 5 is black and white. And then this one, flowers. And then one more to go for the whole creation.
Call it done.
Yep. Oh, it is really springtime looking, you know, with the tulips and everything.
I thought maybe this cat really. That must have been magazine or something because I don't know where the cat came from.
Mm-hmm. So last one, let's see, 42, bubble wrap. Oh, we had that one, but we could go with
Bubble wrap.
24, the opposite, like, or not the other. Oh, that one wasn't wasn't like that one was map. So, oh, bubble wrap it is.
So the very last one is bubble wrap. What a way to end it. Okay, bubble wrap.
Let's see, do I have a little part of a bubble wrap here somewhere? I still have this one that I've already used on this particular. I'm actually going to cut it apart and use it.
That's what I did the first time.
Adding more texture. This one. Under there. Need a little bit of orange. Oh, I've been debating the whole time if I want to have like a splatter right here in kind of the middle of it all,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know how to add it without,
Use your
having
bubble.
it.
Use your bubble wrap.
Yeah, but I kind of I literally want it in the background. So
Oh well. um, I I don't think it works that way.
let's see this last little piece. Hmm. This was fun, but really strange looking kind of thing here. So, what did we say? 3.5, 5, 5. It's not so like seriously. What did I do wrong? Eyeballing it away here. I have no clue how this will end.
Will it ever end? I feel like I'm texturing the wall.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I helped a little tiny bit texture the wall at my aunt's house, and we did this whole. You put the stuff on, then you pull it off, and then you sand it down. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, are you serious? This is why this costs so much." It was a gentleman though that he was a friend of mine, or he wasn't a friend of mine. He was a friend of my family's, and he helped remodel my aunt's bathroom so I could live in it. Or
uh-huh.
not live in it. My aunt made me live in the bathroom.
No.
So when I got disabled so that I could get into the bathroom, and um and we tried to help him as much as we could, because he was doing his labor for free, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go in when I could, and it was nice to talk to him and learn stuff too. Because if you can just imagine, I'm not just quiet.
Yep.
I probably drove him crazy. He was like, I can't wait for this to be done. Can't wait for this job to be done so I can stop. He probably did it as fast as he could.
Mm-hmm.
Probably went home to his wife and was like, this woman won't stop talking to me. I wish she'd quit trying to help.
Yeah. A little bit of a different size, but
Yeah,
here we have them.
yeah. What do you think? Not, because it always looks different when you cut it up. What do you?
Yeah, it does. I kind of like it with all the colors and things.
Yeah. And if you were to put a saying or some words or something on it, or I think they'd make a really cute postcard.
Yep.
Yeah. Here's my finished masterpiece.
Now I can't even remember how this way. but I need to cut it down a little bit. These are a little bit too big, but I don't really mind.
Maybe the little top, part, maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think they're cute postcards if that's or put them together as a little book but I think they're cute. I think they turned out great.
Yeah, they kind of did, actually.
Yeah.
A whole lot of colors going on.
Right. Yeah. A lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the cool thing is we've kind of learned for next time. Like, for example, I have a lot more of the paper showing through that I want to fix next time. Like, I want to make sure that I get color on all of it if I can. Does that make sense?
Yep. Mm-hmm. But they were, in a way, they were kind of similar to, when looking at it, like birds. Kind of, I don't know.
I don't know
Oh,
where
I
the
love
cat
the cat.
The cat had to have been like a magazine or something, because it's like, why do I just have a cat sitting there out of nowhere looking at the birds?
And now I'm like looking at mine. I don't have any magazine. So, as
Well,
far
then
as
that
I
wasn't a
know,
prompt.
maybe I could. It could be that
Maybe
I've
an
covered it.
animal, maybe?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, probably.
Who knows? Who knows? That was fun though. I can't wait. Oh, let's date it. We need to date it. March. I'm gonna just do it like for the month. For the month, March. We must have had words because I have my name Create with Becca down here. So, Mrs. Gigi and I, March 2022. There we go.
So strange to me that it's almost April now.
So crazy. Yeah.
Seriously, there is, this, but I'm thinking like it is almost back to normal, or kind of back to normal.
Yes.
And then with all the things going on, like suddenly gets the ball rolling again much quicker than
That's so funny that you said that, because that's what I was thinking. Exactly that it's like for those 2 years they went by slow, and now that things are I agree 100%. There we go. What are we doing? Are we doing our book next?
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
All righty. Now, this is not the book that everybody, like we've been doing for the rest of the week. This is Mrs. Gigi and I have been working in this book since last year. It's taken us a little bit longer than 365 days, but that's okay. It's not 365 days in a year. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say a year's worth of art. It just is 365 days. You can do it over 20 days if you want, or 20 days, 20 years if you want. And it might take us 20 years to do it. So, guys, do you want to pick a number? One that's not marked out. I know you guys can't see it, but try to stay away from the 60s and 70s, because those are almost all done. But if you can pick a number 1 through 365 for us to go play in, and you guys can play along, because most of the prompts are something you can do on just a plain piece of paper.
Numbers, ladies and gentlemen, numbers. I just realized this was done almost exactly a year ago. That's our son's birthday. Yeah, you're turning 17 today, and wrote a little thing there, and now he's turning 18.
How awesome is that?
Tomorrow.
Is it Isaac?
Yep. Isaac. Yeah.
Isaac.
Or actually, in Swedish, it's Isak. But
Zach.
we have like English
Right.
pronunciation
He
and,
would he
and
wouldn't be
writing.
offended if someone called him Isaac.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone? Where are the numbers?
50. She says,
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh,
ooh, cool. So what's on our pages? It's a little hard. It's like beehive, honeycombs, but you don't have to have honeycombs. You can do it on a plain piece of paper if that's all you have. It says design a pattern using the grid. You can make your own grid with squares. Take a ruler, make some squares, and then you just do your design. So you can, if you have a stamp, you can stamp down the honeycombs and do the design, but it's pretty much just wanting you to take a grid of some sort and put a design using those. Whew. All right. This might take a little time.
yeah, definitely. But let's see.
I'm going to have to use colored pencils, huh? If I just bought new gel pens, but they're in the other room.
Oh, you did. Go get them. We want to see.
Okay, I use colored pencils. It's okay. Yeah. Okay.
I have no clue now when it comes to pattern, but I'm just going to start.
Green.
Oh, sounds like you have a lot of pens there.
They're colored pencils, and I was looking for the Crayola ones. I'm really liking the Crayola, but my favorite so far.
But they are really, because they are cheap and
Well, I like how they color. They're soft. Where the other ones, it seems like I have to push so much harder to get a nice color out, and with my grip hurting. How's your hand?
One of the left one where I did the carpal tunnel and the nerve thing. I don't have as much of a pain anymore. Like the carpal tunnel pain is like 95% gone. Getting better each week, really. But it was only 6 weeks ago, so I'm like the doctor told me on Tuesday, like you have to wait like at least 6 months up to a year to have like full, yeah. So it takes a lot of time. But I don't have the same pain. It's not even comparable. So
you feel totally worth it.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Now, is that something that can come back, or is it?
Yep, unfortunately it is. Unfortunately. So and I don't know, because I asked, and the surgeons, she was like, for some it do come back, but for some it's once in a lifetime type of thing.
Yeah.
So I actually met the surgeon and spoke to her Tuesday, because we were planning on doing the right hand. But I don't want to be in the situation where I have like two hands not really working properly because of our daughter and things. I really do need two hands to work. So
Yes.
I kind of felt like, we could probably wait a couple of months or so.
So at least that hand is fully functional so that when you lose the other hand again, you can rely on the one that's fully functional.
Yep. Yeah, and then they said like it could take up to a year if in one sentence she said like, I cannot guarantee 100% back, like before the carpal tunnel thing.
Right, right.
um so but at least like a year from now you can think that that would be like the maximum type of recovery thing. Let's see what Candy says. It shouldn't be because they cut the band that ripped me up. The colors, like seriously, what did I do with the camera? I did something, and then my right before the stream today, my camera and my computer did some sort of update, and all the things that I've changed and done with settings and things, just I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Gotta love computers.
Mm-hmm. When they do work properly, they. How is it with Jug today? Haven't seen him.
No, I just heard Shannon let him outside. He wasn't around. He hasn't even been in the room. Well, he was trying to kill me with his toy, so he got in kind of a little bit of trouble. He kept putting his toy right behind my chair, and I told him to get his toy out of here, so he took his toy and himself out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, lights are on.
Yeah, the electricity must have went out last night. You know how they come on when the electricity goes out?
Yeah.
So I didn't see any other signs, but
You sure you have to decorate the vines? Is that what that one is?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yep. Yes, ma'am. What are you up to?
laundry, feeding cats. Laundry and feeding cats.
Sounds like fun times.
Doing laundry. I wish. That's a never-ending story here in the house.
I can imagine.
Oh.
Do you have any of them do their own?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but our 11-year-old, she knows what to do, but I help her a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But the others, they do their own thing.
Yep. I told him, I showed him how to separate it, and he did. I said, you know what? That's you. If you're gonna wash, I said, don't. If you get a pink shirt, you have to wear it.
Yeah. No,
I showed you how to do it right.
Yeah, we have always like taught them how to, like, I've always been in the laundry with, since they were like, babies really, but they started to help out, even though because of their age, they were like 2 years old, 3 years old. They started to separate laundry in colors and, things like
Mhm.
that. So they have always been
My
helping out.
sister's kids say, they throw their laundry in. It's like, well, all right.
Kind of an important thing to learn too.
Mm-hmm. Don't be bringing it back here. I'm not washing it. You move out.
Mhm.
Dishes. He knows how to do dishes.
I don't know. Is it common in the U.S. because now I'm thinking about dishes, because like really almost like 100% here has dishwashers.
Yeah,
They,
it's very common here. We have a dishwasher, yeah, but like my mother doesn't. But she's got a really old house in Pennsylvania, so I think like a lot of the older places don't. Like in Pittsburgh, if your house has been remodeled, yes, but if it hasn't, like my mother's house hasn't. Well, it has. My mother can't have one because of her she has to be careful how much goes into her septic tank because
Mhm.
it's an older septic tank, and to get the new ones, it's so expensive. So that's why she doesn't have one in her house, is because of that. Because I was like, I'll buy you one, but she has to watch how much liquid and stuff she puts down her septic.
Ah. Mhm.
And my aunt, she's just never remodeled the house to put one in her house. So my aunt, I think she likes doing dishes. Something
Yeah,
that
it is kind of relaxing, really, to do that.
I don't mind it, but I it's so hard because I don't have a roll under sink, so I have to sit
Mhm.
sideways,
Oh, that must be like.
and it's kind of I have to twist and kind of it's kind of not comfortable to do dishes that way. So that's one of the main reasons when my dishwasher was broken. I was that's I was te- I, that's when I taught Gatton about washing them by hand. It's like,
Ah. Mhm.
you're gonna help me here, dude. Because it's also the sink. Your arms get tired because you have to they have to be up, your
Yeah.
shoulders to go into
Mhm.
the sink bowl and stuff. So if I ever could have a house built for me specifically, that would be one of the things, is a kitchen sink I can roll under, a stove top I can roll under, and then of course the bathroom. It'd be nice if I could get to a toilet.
Mhm.
Have to use.
But don't you have like because I'm thinking like here we have like government funding for disabled people, or if they want to remodel their house or do things like that. Because
It's really hard to get. A lot of times, what they'll give you, what the funds that help are the people that they want to get you back to work. So if you're going back to work and you can't get ready for work, then you are the one that will get chosen for the fund to get your bathroom remodeled and stuff. And it has to be a necessity. So what they'll say is, oh, well, you don't need a toilet to use the bathroom. You can use a potty chair.
oh. Hmm.
You don't need a shower. You can do a sponge bath in bed. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, they won't remodel and give me an accessible shower because I can take a sponge bath every day. Isn't that lovely?
Oh. Hmm.
So, yeah. No. Oh, I was like, I know I use green. It's right there. Listen, beside
Now I literally feel like coffee. I only have water here, but I kind of
Uh-oh.
feel like I need coffee. I haven't had
Coffee.
much coffee today, so that's why.
Oh, yeah, and it's
Hmm.
evening. Well, I was on with Beth last night, so in the evening, and Shannon brought me some coffee, and actually I didn't stay up that late. I wonder if I'm one of those people that it puts you to sleep. I have a friend that it does that. Coffee like the caffeine is opposite than what
Mm-hmm.
you would imagine. Same thing with like the medicine Benadryl, where
Yep.
that
Mm-hmm.
Benadryl, like for me, it puts me to sleep, but for her it hypes her
Oh.
up. It like gets
Oh,
her all
okay.
hyper. So what her body makeup, however it is, yeah. So to go to bed, she has a cup of coffee instead of us having our chamomile tea. She sits there with coffee. And like my sister can't have a Pepsi after like I think she was saying like 2 in the afternoon, or it keeps her up all night. And I'm like, geez,
What?
I have a yeah, she can't have caffeine that and like she has to stop her caffeine intake real early in the afternoon. I was like, what the
Hmm.
heck? I can have a glass of pop,
Mm-hmm.
at 9 o'clock and go to bed by 11.
Yep. Isn't that
Whatever.
strange how, different people react?
Well, yeah, like Tylenol.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Tina. Did you change your name? You changed your Tina Adams. Do I know you, Tina Adams? Have you been here before? She said, hi, Becca and friends. Let me know. Do you
Hmm.
know Tina Adams? I mean, I
I'm
know quite a
thinking.
few Tinas, so I don't.
Yeah, me too. I'm not sure, but
Let us know. Because if you're
welcome,
new here, then
Tina.
you get the welcome
You are
song.
so welcome.
Yeah,
Hmm.
right. But if you've been here before, we take the welcome back. You only get one welcome from me. Now, Miss Gigi, she's nicer than I am, so. Oh, I tease, I tease. People have to really have a good sense of humor to hang out in my chat room. I'm just I mean, isn't that the truth?
Yeah,
If you're
it is.
soft, this may not be the room for you to hang out in. Just saying. For Beth, I'm like, Beth, I got to be careful when I'm on with you. I forget that it's your room. When we're on her
Oh.
channel, I'm like, I got to remember. Yes, you know me. I just added the Adams. Oh, okay. It's been a while. Okay. All right. Well, then I take the welcome back. Oh,
And still like,
what? Oh, she wanted to go out, come outside. Oh, sorry. Shannon stopped in to talk to me. I'm sorry. Did you, I,
No, I was just thinking, with names and things and change. Hmm.
oh, well, what gets me more than the name change is when the avatar change. You can't be changing that little picture. You pick one when you come in, and that stays with you until you die because you can't be going and changing your avatar on me. Because honestly, I think I recognize people more by that than their
Yeah,
name.
me too. Me too, definitely.
So rules are rules. What's shaking? What's shaking? Oh, there he is, Jug. Everyone was asking about you. Come on, come here. Say, oh, here he is. Oh, yeah. Wait, no, come here. It's you. Come here, Shannon. Oh, come here, Shannon. There he is.
Oh,
Jug,
no.
Jug. He's concerned about me. I know he's concerned about you. He's like, what are you doing? Come here. Jug, look, he's like, there you are. Yes, the ladies want to see you. Teddy wants to say hi. He's like, I got mine. He's
Yeah.
out. He's out here. That's all you guys get today. Shannon's home. When Shannon's not home, it's a little different. But when she's home, he's like, nope, you are not even second. I'm like, so far down on the list of what's important to him when he's home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she doesn't get a minute to herself when she's home because of him. He just is attached to her. That's his mom.
Mm-hmm.
It's because she goes outside and hangs out outside with them, and
Yeah. I have lines to follow. Oh, seriously. I'm thinking like
how
there.
fancy yours is. Just means I need to visit more often. That's right. I did mixed media a few times with you guys, but it's been a long time trying to get back into the groove and get my creative mojo. Oh, well, good. Yes, you need to. We usually start off the day on Fridays with our mixed media pieces. So, yes, you do need to hang out more often if you can, for sure. We're here. And I'm here. It's, my 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, Monday, Tuesday. It might be changing again.
Yeah.
Shannon and I were doing some talking, and now that her schedule, she was working who knows what, and that was always
Mm-hmm.
why I was on it in the mornings, because usually if she wasn't working a 12-hour shift, she was sleeping, catching up from working until midnight or working
Mm-hmm.
overnight, getting home at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I
Mm-hmm.
would come on at 10 to be out of the way, and not this room is, I wouldn't keep her up. But now that she has a schedule, she's off Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. She's off.
Oh.
Yeah. So um, she's like, you stream every day. And I said, well, I know, because now I've been streaming on the weekends because
Mm-hmm.
she works every weekend now. So
Oh,
I'm
it's almost
starting
like
to.
you have the weekend in the middle of the week then.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, so I may change my schedule up again. Where instead of I may see you this weekend, it might be, okay, my schedule is Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday with Beth. But then I was thinking I might see if Beth will change me to Tuesdays. And then I would just come back on with you on Friday mornings. Because usually Friday she's trying to get her unit, she's getting ready to work 2 12s over the
Mm-hmm.
weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So Fridays she usually doesn't want to do anything per se. So
Yeah.
there's that I'm thinking about doing, changing now.
Yeah, we'll be changing it all a little bit. Me too, so haven't quite figured it out yet, but I know that there will be changes.
Yeah. Well, you
Seriously.
usually change over the summer anyways, right? When the children have the summer
Yeah,
vacation.
because they are home like 24/7 for almost 3 months. So, um,
Yeah, and I go to Pennsylvania, so usually the month of July is kind of.
this one. I know that I've bought myself some new markers, and I thought I knew exactly where they are, but unfortunately, it's in the pile of I don't want to touch things because it's going to fall. So,
Mm-hmm. No craft lanches. Hey, where's Sylvia been? I hope she's okay. I haven't seen her all week. She
me?
pops in.
No,
Did
there.
you have you seen her?
No, I haven't.
Hmm.
Last week I was totally off, so I haven't seen her for like 2.5 weeks or something.
Yeah, I didn't see her in Bess. maybe because of the time, though. Now that I think about it, I think I see her more on the weekends, maybe.
Yeah, and then of course with your time change,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
we have ours this coming weekend, so it's like an hour, maybe because it's an hour earlier for
Mm-hmm.
us. Because me and her we're on the same time zone, so it's actually more like in the middle of the day, like work. I
Oh,
don't know
yeah, yeah.
if she works, like that's in the middle of the day for us. So.
Yeah, I don't know if she works. I know so many people are going back to the offices to work. So I've seen a total different change, the change in the viewers, as they're
Yep.
back in their offices. And because I started streaming right before the whole uh pandemic happened, so
Oh, you did.
yeah, it was like right, I think a year before, I think. It's when I started streaming because I'm on my 3rd year of streaming. Yep,
Now I'm
crazy.
thinking about it, like I think I started upload. I started my channel like November, December 2018, but I didn't start to do any uploads until like February
See,
20,
yeah,
2020.
that's about the same as me. I think it was 18 as I did my very first stream, but I wasn't doing them, a lot. It was just here and there. And then I think it was in March of 19 is March of 19. No, it was a little bit before March because I was going on that cruise that got canceled that I was streaming daily. I'd have to
Mhm.
go back again and see. I really haven't paid attention. I just did I did to find the very first stream, and my very first stream I believe was in October or November.
Hmm.
And then I started streaming, daily. It might have been in March of 19 or February of 19, something like that.
Now when talking about it, it sounds like, really, let's see, it's 2022, so it's not really that long, but
It doesn't feel like I've been streaming that long at all. But then I think back of the different things that I've done, and it's like, wait a second, that swap was 2 years ago. Oh my gosh, we haven't done a swap in blah 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 year,
Mhm. I have I don't exactly want to say like short I don't I can't even say like a short memory type problem. There is definitely something going on because I sometimes I'm like thinking about something that I did, realizing my feel is that it's been like, oh, maybe 2-3 months or so, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And then when I'm actually looking back at it, it's like, oh, that was a year ago. Like seriously, I
Mm.
have no clue, no clue whatsoever. Like my daughter, she always tells me like, you always talk about, oh, the other day, mom. Like the other day I did this and this and that. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's always the other day. Like,
Well, it
okay.
wasn't it wasn't today, so it was the other day, right?
Hmm.
That covers all the bases.
Yeah, definitely. I'm almost getting all dizzy when looking at this, with all stripes and things going
Oh
on.
yeah, yeah.
Mm. Sorry if I'm causing like dizziness for some of you watching. Just realized. Oh, now when looking at yours, do you remember that game that they had on, back in the day on the phone, where you was like a little worm
Oh
catching like apples?
yes, and you could chase. Yeah, and you were trying to get your worm. As long every apple you got, it would get longer.
Yeah.
Is that yeah?
Hmm. I just looked at yours like, oh, there's that little worm.
I'm drawing worms.
That is actually a really fun game, and I'm thinking, there is so much, you know, extremely complicated games nowadays compared to
Yeah.
games like.
And you know what's so funny is my son likes those types of games. He likes those I don't want to call them basic games, but yeah, those are the type he enjoys. Like my son
Tetris
was
and
up
things
at
like
my
that.
brother-in-law, and my
Mhm.
brother-in-law was looking at what he was playing, and he's like, my brother-in-law's like, I just don't get it. You can go and play a 4D game with all these awesome graphics that look real, and he's over here playing I don't know what he was playing, but something like that worm game,
Mhm. Yeah, that is kind of strange.
That's what he enjoys. He enjoys it.
Mhm.
So more of the 2D looking, I guess. Well, I guess it's more 3D, but the 4D he's not at all interested in. The full humanoid. You know,
Mhm.
that's not his thing at all. He doesn't play any of those, and he doesn't play any of the shoot 'em up games. Nothing like that. Like none of the.
I'm all into like puzzle games and things like that.
Yeah. Like he has a space engineer. You have to build rockets and get them to fly up to you have a mission to get it to fly. You have to build it and then it has to fly, I think, like to one of the planets and then make it back to Earth and land without crashing. But it's all,
Oh,
he has to use like actual physics and stuff to figure out like what kind of rocket boosters he needs. And
oh,
that,
that sounds fun.
if you're into that kind of stuff, I look at them like, okay, I don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth, but if that's fun to you, okay. There's another one he plays. I can't think of what it's called, but it's air. Is it? No, it's not airplanes. What is it that? Um, I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, it's those. He doesn't play Mortal Kombat or whatever those
Mhm.
games are that are.
Like the modern games, like
Yeah.
everybody else plays.
Right. He definitely is not into the whole what everybody else is doing. He definitely does his own thing. He's now playing Dungeons and Dragons though with his friends that he met online. Every Sunday he meets up with them and they play, which I'm so happy as a parent. It's like, oh, I'm so happy. But because he has, it's like a schedule that he has,
Mhm.
you know, he kind of
Yeah.
has to be there on Sundays, and he's, and it means something to him. And, that's been a real hard thing for me to get him to do, have plans. He doesn't like organize anything. So
Oh.
I feel that this is kind of like an organized game where other people are depending on him to be there. So.
No, our son, he doesn't really play at all anymore. It was almost like one day he woke up and like, okay, I need to like really get my life started for real. I don't want to do this anymore.
Thank God.
And then,
So I do have hope.
yeah,
You just gave me hope. Oh, great.
yeah. And we literally we was like, seriously, are you the same Isaac that we know? Because he was like 24/7 on the computer, apart from school. But
Right.
you
Yeah.
know, yeah.
Oh, excellent. That's
And
good
then,
because, Gatton will be, he hits his 18 in September. So I still have
mhm,
some hope for this kid.
yeah, kind of felt like he woke up like October last year, something. One day he just said to us, "I don't want to play the computer games anymore."
Huh.
I'm like, do you have the fever? What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Like,
go to the
because,
hospital.
for all these years, he has been, since he was really, really small, like
Like
4 years
Gatton, like since
old.
two, Gatton has
Mhm,
been on a laptop. He's had because I guess back then we weren't really we didn't think about it, to be honest with you. We were, and he got it was more like a toy, and he got a
mhm,
laptop when he was 2, and he's been playing like different, games on the computer since he was 2. So not as constant as he is now, but
mhm.
it
Yeah,
was a
it's
new
always been a
toy,
part of.
Hey, Jen. Jen's been lurking. She's finishing up zines.
Mm.
He mines cryptocurrency. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah. My son laughs at cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
He just this. Not interested. Good to see you, Jen. Good to see you. We're coloring. We're coloring
I've
it.
been changing it up now. I needed yellow, and my yellow marker didn't work, so I changed it up to watercolor.
Oh.
Isn't it funny how our brains work when filling these things out? Like, I actually have like, oh, I need to finish this like properly.
Yeah. 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 I can get it done. I can do it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, we have the orange. Back and forth.
I'm quiet because I'm concentrating. These are little things I got to stay inside the lines. I'm so bad about staying in lines.
That's what I have trouble with too. Literally, I don't know. You can see these. These are exactly, honeycomb shaped apple.
I hear her doing something outside.
Mm-hmm.
It's spring is sprung, so it's like, okay, time to start making the yard look halfway decent, right?
Yeah, that is. Oh, our neighbor. I know that they do take really, really good care of their garden, like everything.
Mm-hmm.
And their lawn is like a green, like a golf green
Oh,
things.
nice. Yeah.
Um, but it to a point where I realized the other day when I was outside, like, what's that noise? Like seriously, what's going on? Realized, and I've noticed, like wintertime and back in fall,
Mm-hmm.
that they have like a little patio type thing with like stone, like bricks and things.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of getting green and or grass coming up and things like that. And usually you just take I don't know, a tool of some sort and take the grass and all
Mm-hmm.
the flowers peeking through.
Yeah.
But and like a couple of days ago, like, that sound again, what is it? Realized when looking into their garden, he
Mrs.
took,
Gigi's peeking over the fence.
yeah, literally I had to, because that's like, seriously, what's going on? He didn't just take the grass, with the tool and things. He took all the bricks off. Like he literally, like,
Oh,
he
he was relaying his brick?
relaying all the bricks
Huh.
instead of just, and like,
I was
seriously.
too I was too involved in your story and I just messed up my pattern. Darn.
Oh no.
It's it's oh well, it's okay. Nobody will know. Nobody will
So
know.
that was so,
So
like,
he's
so,
I mean, well, he likes his garden, right?
yeah,
Taking good care of it.
yeah.
Man, that's crazy that though. Does he do he doesn't do it every year?
Every year, yep.
Uh, go him.
Oh, yeah, but they have the best yard in the whole, like, people come to their people literally come to their garden, like, look at all the flowers and everything. It's beautiful. So
Uh, and then you've got to be the neighbor, right? That it's like
mhm.
everything's brown and
Yeah, the first thing when we moved here like 6 years ago, the first thing they said, they didn't say like, "Hi, welcome to the neighborhood" or something. They was like, they looked at us, and then there's a married couple, so they looked at each other, and then they said, "Oh, finally someone that could take care of their garden."
oh no.
And we were like, "Okay."
Yeah, do you know how many children I have? I'm not
Yeah.
the garden is going to get as much attention as it gets.
Hmm. Yeah, and then we know the people who used to live here, they had a disabled child,
Uh-uh.
so we kind of know, we with everything going around, going on around with family, with doctor's
Yes.
appointments and everything, you don't
Mhm.
really have proper time to do like real gardening and things.
Right. Yeah.
So, And then we were here like, okay, it's the same, almost same thing.
We'll get the lawn. We'll get the lawn cut. We'll get that grass cut down when we can. And
Yeah.
Jen, yes, but we're not working in the current yellow one. This is one that Mrs. Gigi and I have been working on since last year. So this is it's a little bit different, but it has a lot of the same prompts, same type of feeling. This is the book that started it all with us and why I had everybody get that other one. So we could work together as a team.
Getting all confused now with the pattern here. Oh, I can hear my husband preparing the barbecue outside.
Oh, barbecue again this week,
Yeah.
huh? Mm-hmm.
Just have to do that when, we could literally do it all year round if we wanted, but
All your snow gone?
yep, we
Yeah.
haven't had snow, and that is so strange. We haven't had it for over a month, and usually we do, but there is something really strange going on this year. It has been, back in February, there was like literally spring, 60, like in the 60s, 65. Like it's February, it's supposed to be snow, like ice cold. What's happening?
Yes, there is. I think there's a total of 4 books. But yes, there's one that's called Nature.
I'm wondering, when looking into the patterns that we have made, mine, and I'm not sure if it's the right or the left side of the brain, but it's totally different.
Yes, I noticed that. Yeah, for this in that's not normal. Not that we always go really different, but yeah, a lot of times it's like, oh, it goes the same kind of route. If that makes any sense. But today I noticed that too. Really, totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jen said that it looks like math. So yeah, and yours is more. So definitely, I use the other side of my brain, which I like math. So, which is a very odd thing, I think, with creativity that I think those are 2 separate sides of the brain.
I have no clue. That's like I've had a course on it like back in like maybe 15 years ago or something. But
Like DNA. Oh, yeah. I was like, my son was talking about how he doesn't like math, and I was like, oh, what do you mean? I was never very good at it, but I love the thought that, A equals C squared and P to the 17th power equals N, and whatever.
I'm glad if I can understand, like, almost like the kind of math that you have up until the through third grade or fourth
Oh,
grade.
yeah. Uh-huh.
And then because my husband and Isaac, our oldest son, they are all into almost like, you know, physics combined, all kinds of strange things. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
don't talk to me
Dad likes
about that. Go to
physics.
your
Yeah.
father.
I made it to pre-calc in high school, and I enjoyed it, but I didn't do great. I mean, it was one of those, I just barely pulled, was able to just barely pull through it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Isaac has been almost since like second grade. He has always been like 2 classes over his classmates, like all the
Mm-hmm.
way through. So now they they didn't really know exactly what to challenge him with
Yeah.
because the
I wish our
teacher,
schools would recognize that, because my son, when he was younger, and instead of them moving him ahead in the things that he was really strong in, they kept him behind, and then now he's bored, and now he doesn't
yeah,
care,
yeah,
and there's no fixing it. I can't go back and fix it and fight it. I tried to fight it the most I could. I should have homeschooled him. I shoulda, coulda, wouldas, I
mm-hmm,
mean, I can't fix it now. I can just, but if anything, I would support other parents to fight that it needs a change.
yeah,
In
definitely,
Pennsylvania, they have they have what you're talking, kind of like if the kids are excelling, they can move forward in that grade level, and then they pull them out and let them go and have the class with the other kids and stuff. And my sister's kids are just excelling in that way of teaching, and my son, unfortunately, was held back so much. He used to tell me how much he was bored, but he didn't want to
yeah,
change schools. He didn't want to stay home because he wanted to be with his friends, and it was
mm-hmm,
just such a hard thing. And now I look back and it's like, well, he doesn't even hang out with those kids and those friends that I wanted so much for him to have. And
mm-hmm,
again, if I could just, if the only thing I can do is tell other parents to definitely look at
yeah,
the whole picture in a really strong, really look at it and see. Because if I would have pulled him out and put him into a private school or homeschooled or something like that, he would have been mad at me when he was little, but I think his uh, skills would have been better, because it was social skills. And even the school
yeah,
told me it was his social skills of why they didn't want to put him into a higher grade.
yep. It's exactly the same thing with our son.
You
But
know,
then
So
and
I feel the school failed me with not giving me something, like, because as a parent, I guess again, it's 50-50. I failed him because I, as a parent, didn't research and keep striving and fighting. But also I was working full time if I was a stay-at-home mom, I would have been able probably to do a lot more. But being, working out of the home, I would go to
mhm,
work and deal with working, and then to come home, find out, oh, he's having these problems. It's just totally different, me being a stay-at-home mom, but now
yeah,
I feel it's too late, I feel like I just am pushing him to get him through with whatever I can, because now he's old enough to where, I tell him, well, let's homeschool you, and he's pretty much 100% against it. Well, if I was to force him, how do you force a 17, 18-year-old?
yeah.
I
You
mean,
can't really do that.
right. So, and I keep telling him, well, then it's up to you then. You're almost an adult. It's up to you. I can't make you anymore, dude.
Hmm. Yeah, we had an amazing teacher. Like when our son was in second grade, I think it was. Like,
I think that was about the age that I went and I talked to the principal and the teacher to like, can we skip a grade? Can he be tested and move him into the next grade level? And that's when they were like, well, his social skills are not, he was,
That was, he got in trouble every single day for stupid stuff. Touching the kid in front of him, kicking the kid's back of the chair, not staying in his seat, walking out of line, touching the walls. They were supposed to walk down the halls and keep their hands to themselves. And it was just like, so he can't move. I said, but he's bored. But they just, he's doing those things because he's bored. Challenge him.
It's so sad that they didn't listen to you. Like, seriously. Let's see, 25th.
Very pretty, Mrs. Gigi.
I have a row here, but I don't have any on the other side, so I feel like I need to stop because it's, I don't know. Let's see what comes after that. That is that row. Another row. Oh, no, I don't mind.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it really is.
Very nice. What are you needing to go for dinner or what?
No. We could go. I thought I saw another number up here somewhere. Melissa said
That's
35.
what I thought. Oh, you got it? 35?
35. Let's see. Ooh. Pattern again.
Another pattern. Okay. Orange and blue.
Let's see, I'm going to the.
Do you want to do another pattern or do you want to?
Yeah, we could probably go with something else. Like,
okay.
Totally, like, because. Let's see, number 50. Another number. We'll just take whatever here back in there. Oh, this one. 134.
34? 134?
Yeah. 134. Have you done that one?
Draw someone's smile. Oh. What the heck does that mean?
That is hard. A smile, like drawing a mouth, that is hard.
Yeah. They told me my son wasn't allowed back into the school. What? The state of New Jersey made him transfer to a special service school was horrible. Oh no. What did he do that they said that?
What?
I met every single principal. The only principal I haven't met is his high school, and I feel like, well, that high school, all A's and B's in regular elementary, the staff told me he was bad social skills. Oh, yeah, well, that's mine. That's mine. Mine was too. A's and B's, all through elementary, middle school, junior high. It was when he got into high school, he just. And I can't blame drugs. I can't blame anything. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, kids got into drugs in their school. No, it's nothing like that. I'm looking up smiles, see if I can, because smiles.
I have no clue. I'm doing all kinds of strange looking things here.
Like this.
Oh, smile with teeth.
Oh, look at I like the emoji smile. See if I can do that one. Because teeth freak me out. Okay. Not like, but drawing teeth, like it doesn't work. But let's see. I feel like this is like a pumpkin, like the kind of smile I put on a pumpkin. Okay.
Let's see, where do I? I tried fighting against the state of New Jersey. My son was extremely upset. I will never forget the look and the heartbreak. And oh yeah, Ooh.
I can just imagine, Jen. But are you able to tell us what he did? That's what I wonder. What did he do that was they said, okay, enough was enough? Because my son never got there, thank goodness. You know, it was always just calling me in. He wasn't a bully. It wasn't that kind of stuff. It was just he couldn't sit still. I mean, in kindergarten, they even gave him a special seat to sit in. You know, when they
strange.
And he had one really good teacher that, you know, would just let him do his thing.
I'm sorry.
And he did so good in that class. You know, when that teacher just was like, you know, let Gatton over there, you know, because they realized he was paying attention. He just couldn't sit still. And they wanted me to get him tested. And I was like, no, you're not gonna, because once he's tested, then he's marked for the rest of his school career that he's, you know, he's got to be on this medicine or that medicine. And I'm not willing to do that. I was never, and to this day, he's actually thanked me. He's thanked me for not putting him on meds.
Yeah, that is. I can't even imagine. Like, we have always had, like, for our son, he has done, you know, regular school, but in his own way. What's going on?
This is scary. Look.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy, Jen. Wow. Really crazy. I'm sorry for him.
I don't know about this one. Another type of smile. Now, when looking at all kinds of smiles, I definitely, like, you know, I haven't been thinking about the smiling with teeth and things like that would freak me out. But now, when you're told me, like, oh, it is really strange. And like, I'm thinking, like, now, you know, smiling, showing your teeth. To me, that is, maybe it sounds a little bit strange, but to me, that is like an American way of smiling.
Like, I've heard that before. I've heard that.
Yeah, everybody I know, like, oh, that's an American way of smiling with your teeth showing.
We're just proud of our teeth. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I've wondered, because now I've wondered if my son would test for some sort of slight autism, some sort of, now they say it's spectrum. They don't define them now.
Yeah, our son, he has that. He has more like, yeah, more Asperger, like
Yeah.
high,
Mm-hmm.
because he has a really high IQ, but then
Mm-hmm.
in social skills,
Yep.
so lacking in many ways. So,
Yeah, I was talking to, I don't know if it was on here or not, but yeah, that they've gotten rid of putting it into Asperger's as whatever did I just call 'em? But Asperger's and autism and whatever the other ones were. Now they're on the spectrum, which I don't
mhm.
know if that's the very good, because there's so many levels of it.
Yep. Yep, definitely.
I'm hoping maybe as an adult he will change his mind and get that, just so that he can maybe understand, or that, you know what I mean? That
Mhm.
because I think it would not necessarily, he doesn't have to take meds if he does, but
And now when you can't really take any meds for autism. They
right.
they don't have meds for that. You know,
Well,
I'm
but
like,
like she was saying, they put him on Ritalin and they put him on all those
yeah, but
other
that is
things.
like for ADHD and
Yeah.
yeah. Like for instance, one of our kids, like she has autism and ADHD. So if
Ah.
she really needs her ADHD medication, because she is like up in the blue, like really hyper, extreme hyper without the medicine. Um, but when she takes it, you can kind of clearer see the autism part, because the medicine, it isn't like, it, it's hard to understand, it's hard to kind of explain. It's not like the autism is hidden, but it kind of doesn't really blend through the ADHD because it's so extremely hyper without the medication. So but there are so many levels of, we have a little bit of everything going on from the total spectrum in our family.
Mhm.
So
You know.
yeah. All
How's
the
your smiles doing over there? Ooh.
I don't know. I have a couple of them.
Oh yeah, the classic that you
Oh, which one is the classic one?
with your tongue sticking out with the little
Oh yeah.
134. Done. 134.
It's kind of filling up real nice.
Slowly, slowly.
Yep. Let's see this
Mm-hmm.
one. Oh, I need to lose some glue.
Here's a 173. Fill this quarter with your favorite color.
Oh,
Fun.
the whole
Oh, did you do it? 173? Yeah, it's just
Let's
a little
see.
quarter page.
No. Oh, no, I didn't.
That would be fun. All kinds
That
of
would
different
be
things that are
fun and
purple.
easy. Let's see. Let's see. I will go. I would go. Where do we have the brush? Favorite colors in all kinds of shades.
Let's see. It's awfully dark, but we'll do it.
I heard like Beth talking about the book with the pages and everything, that she would rather have it like watercolor paper or something.
Yeah. Because it does leak through if you use, especially they tell you, use.
Mm-hmm.
This is my pen. The color I was hoping for. So we gotta add some purple to it.
Adding in a little bit more blue. And then let's see, we already have stars there, so another blue. This wasn't necessarily what I was thinking at the the beginning of all this. Let's see. I was thinking about making some sort of bird. Then again, doing the easy one, like a.
Kathy Whitney. Kathy Whitney.
Oh,
I don't know Kathy.
she's new to me.
You know Kathy?
No.
Well, welcome. Have you been here before? I like to ask so that I know. I like to ask. We're a little wacky. I'm a little wacky. I won't talk for Mrs. Gigi. But if you ask me, she's a little wacky. I like it that way.
Aren't we all a little wacky? You know,
Heck
wouldn't
yeah.
it be kind of boring if we weren't? In a way.
Here's your left and right brains working again. Look at your pretty clouds. I'm making scribbles.
Oh, I wish I were more like you. You know, just splashing paint and doing like.
We'll get you there.
It's like my hair. I wish I had straight hair, but my hair is really extremely curly.
Yes, I come in occasionally. You always okay that. Ask me that. Well, you need to come in more often then, so I stop asking.
This looks more like a bat than a bird.
Looks like a bunch of scribbling to me. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Mama.
And there's different type of blue.
Different types of blues.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still needing some more purples. Need more purples. Purple.
Do we need to add something else in the sky? I was thinking about raindrops, but that might be a little sad. See, adding.
I got some lilac. Oh, there's a nice color purple. All right. I'm very forgetful. Oh, sometimes you know, if you watch and listen, then you know I'm way okay with all you guys that hang out in the balcony. Way okay. Oh, Miss Janet Knapp isn't here either today. It is a Friday though. Maybe she's
maybe it's
probably hanging out with Beth.
Mm-hmm. And they are. I know where she might be. You know, Anne Lar, she usually has like a video craft room open Thursdays and Fridays this time of day.
I did not know that.
And I think it's her birthday today, so they might have a little bit of a celebration going on.
Yeah, maybe. We weren't invited. Or
No.
maybe you were, but I wasn't. And invite me. I would even sing. Maybe that's why I wasn't invited. This is a gorgeous paint. Gosh, I wish I could afford all these paints.
Oh. Wow.
It is I mean, it is just, wish I could show you.
Wow.
It's drying nice, and yeah. It's $6.99 for that. I guess that's actually a good price. Because you're getting how many ounces in? I mean, it's 8 ounces. Yeah, that's a great price.
Oh, that's a nice
I
price.
wonder if this is like a store brand or something, because it's really it really went on there nice and has a really good feel to it.
Oh, Anne is on a trip.
She's on a trip. Well, all right.
I kind of see it like
This
being
one?
a lake. That darker purple.
They're supposed to be purple colors.
Yeah, but I see a lake in the middle there with the darker purple, and then the pinkish purple. I don't know if it is like that's some sort of fence or something.
Quit seeing stuff in my picture. No, I'm kidding. It's my picture, gosh darn it.
It's like, the ink blobs.
Yeah.
Where, like, what do you see? Like,
What it is? I don't know if you tell me which is this one is pink?
yeah, the more like purplish pink.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's an old neon purple. So it is purple.
What? A neon type.
Not lying.
Oh, I like that one up 172.
I did that one.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Wow.
What is it? Telephone doodle. Call someone up on chat and doodle away. Oh, I asked the chat what to doodle. They'll tell you. Kathy will. She's talking. She'll tell you. Maybe somebody else will pop in and be like, "Hey, doodle me something." Well, I'm still looking for purples. I'm not done.
Let's see. I have a couple of them that I know that you have made, but I haven't.
Yeah.
So. I am done with mine. So there will be birds flying up in the sky.
Purple
and it's
pencil.
raining.
Got birds in the sky.
And here I'm starting on 36 that I know that you have done before. So.
Okay.
Draw the sea as it looks in your fantasy.
Oh.
Can go on with the blue theme.
Now we get to see Mrs. Gigi's fantasies.
Mm-hmm. They aren't that fancy though, so I don't know.
She fantasizes just a one day at the sea without kids splashing in.
Yeah, definitely. That would be something.
Now that would be a fantasy.
That's a rarity. Like,
Looking for purple. Not that easy to find. Okay, one more book. I thought this would be an easy thing to do here, but no, I wanted one magazine image. Melissa says, what about horses? I'd pick a horse in my fantasy at the beach. Let's see.
I'm not a horse girl, really. I haven't really. I don't know. It's never been a thing for me.
Yeah. Filling up my page with purple.
That's what that page said to do.
Uh-huh. Fill it up with my favorite color.
What's the top part?
Doodles. That was done. I don't know. That was done 2/10 of 21.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You drinking coffee? I figured I don't use this book enough, so I'll find purple stickers to use on my page. Purple.
Hello, Becky.
Hey, Becky, what's shaking? What's shack-a-lacking? How's your day? No, you know the best at Jen Beth has her address. And it probably is in Beth's group. What you using up there? I didn't get to see. What do you? Oh, paintbrush. Okay.
Yeah, it's like watercolor. It is easy to use watercolor and color, big surfaces. So that's why I'm usually just going there.
That's more pink. That's more pink. Here's purple. Here's some purple. I thought I'd use this whole book up and be using it as a journal by now. I hardly ever remember to pull this silly book out. That's why I'm looking for anything purple to put on this page. I don't.
Oh, what is it? Is it that botanical?
Yes. Uh-huh. I just don't pull it out and use it. I should have got a different one where I would, one that I would use more.
Oh. No, there was like a hype going on there for a while from that book. I was like, everybody got it.
Yeah, it was. I got it for like on Amazon Day for like $7, I think.
Oh,
I got it really at a good price. Oh, one of the reasons I got it, but because I wouldn't have paid 15 for it. There's just too many images in here that I can't ever see me using. Unless I do something like this where I'm filling it up with purple. Lots of cats, so I got to remember when I do my cat to come in here and do it. Maybe there's letters. Maybe a P for purple. There's a G. Those are like pinks.
In the front there.
R for Rebecca. Is that purple? It's a pinky purple. Melissa loves that book.
Oh, but there are like a lot of stickers there, aren't there?
The what I didn't understand. I'm sorry.
There are a lot of stickers. Like how many stickers are there? Like 1,000 stickers or something?
Something crazy. Does it say over 1,000? So yeah, lots and lots. How was one more? I need one more sticker. One more. I need one more purple thing. Gotta have it. I gotta have it. Oh, how about just a piece of purple paper?
Let's see. There was something about a conversation. 4362.
I know.
Oh. Do I need to add something? Yes, I do.
And don't ask me again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 173. Done. 173. You've used up almost all of your stickers? Calendars and planners. Oh, she puts them on everything. Okay, I see.
Oh.
I forget to use it. I need to have it like in my face.
Is it like in some type of order, like a theme or
No,
alphabetized? Or...
no, that's why I have to flip through each page.
Oh, that is. How can you even use a book if it's not like?
Well, that's yeah. I mean, you know, there's just no, you know.
Those could definitely go like butterflies and flowers.
Right, but then here's some more butterflies.
Yeah.
So.
There are a couple of really strange things too.
Yeah.
Is that for your Easter card or something?
I don't know. That's when you're having where the babies come. That's the where the babies come from sticker.
Yeah. Oh, this book, Kathy, it's better if you show yours, but I have the Swedish version, so I don't.
It's the 365 days of art. It's not the same as the 365 days of creativity, but they are extremely the same. I mean, very much the same. Let's see. For example, give me an example here. Like this says color in the plants. And then in this one, there's probably a color in the plants. Let me see. somewhere. Oh, you know it's in here somewhere and I'm missing it because I'm trying to prove a point.
There aren't really many things to color in there, seems like.
Yeah, it's like this is draw a landscape, add leaves, and add leaves to a tree.
We did that last week, I think, in this.
Now that I'm looking, I can't find it's so much. Well, we did something. Nope, we did something. That's add birds. That was add leaves.
We did this last week, 225.
Yeah,
That's
and here,
like
look,
adding leaves.
here's this. Yeah, you're supposed to fill this in with trees. Well, this is add leaves to the trees. So it's kind of the same feeling. Fill in the circles. Oh, we definitely did one of those in this book. I remember. Well, here's filling. This is the exact, the same kind of. Where is that? Here's squares. So you put a pattern in squares, but over here you put a pattern in circles. So. Now, Becky, that was just too much. That's just too much. That's too much.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was
Becky's
ambitious.
like, I have to have order, and that's
really ambitious. Ooh, 191 is actually a really fun one.
191.
Mm-hmm.
Who inspires you at the small? Oh, Mrs. Gigi.
You, of course, Becca.
You do. You, right?
But we have already done like a friends page somewhere.
Becky's like, I think it's fun. She's also probably likes it. She thinks peeling potatoes is fun. Are you a potato fun person? What's this one?
No, one thing I do like to make with potatoes are like, those stamps. I used to love to make those for the kids when they were small, like, carving out different type of
into the potato. Yeah. Look at what 71. That's something we haven't done.
Let's see what that is. What did you? Oh, that's the. Oh, that is hard. I've kind of tried it, but that is hard. The
So
sun
it says
is
that
there.
you're supposed to do is add shadows to these and here's your sun. So the sun is raying down this way. They did these two to show us, and we're supposed to do shadows. I'm not good at this either, Mrs. Gigi. So it's going to be like here.
And then in different angles. So let's see. We have the sun. It's almost like I need to like.
Yeah, I'm not. Isn't this like realism or something? Yeah, I'm not so good at that.
Don't ask me. This is just not my style of creating at all. But
Yeah,
it's fun to like challenge yourself sometimes. I kind of want to have them, let's see this one. I don't know. I don't even know if it is visible for all of you to see. Okay. That was wrong. my thing is always like depending on where the sun stands on, different time of days.
Right.
You have that long shadow and the short one, that's. Or you could have no shadow because it's like straight
On top
straight
of it,
on.
yeah. The shadow would be inside the glass bottle. It's going to be longer. We need candy on this one.
Yeah. Where are you when we need you?
Candy knows what's going on. She's probably a good shadow maker. It's going to be longer, right? The further away it's going to be, but it will be lighter, but it will be longer. Right?
Probably. Don't ask me those type questions.
That's good. We needed a little bit of challenge today. Get our brains working a little bit here.
Mm-hmm. That is definitely not right.
Jen's lurking and tossing up. She just we'll just ignore you. We'll just think that, oh, that's Jen. We're good. Really on the corner.
That's almost.
This one's on this bottle. Going to the corner now. She was just putting. She doesn't know. She was confused. I think on what was all going on. She's all just. You know what, Kathy? Sometimes we just have to ignore Jen. We love her, but sometimes we just shake our head. Okay.
Don't believe a word she says.
Look, she even knows she's going to just go sit in the corner for a little bit. It's okay, Jen. That throws the sun all off if I leave it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm like, seriously, it's all. I'm kind of thinking, having it upside down would be easier to see the angle of.
Oh. Look at you being a smarty pants. Flipping the book around. We love you, Jen. But stop confusing the others.
That's not a good shadow. Let's see.
See, this one's so far away that it doesn't really get a shadow because it's so far away from the sun.
And this? No, that's a really strange thing.
What a way to end the day. Let's do the hardest thing we can come up with.
Mm-hmm. But it's kind of like the beauty of creating, to challenge yourself in doing all kinds of strange things.
That's why when I seen it, I was like, well, we haven't done anything like that today.
What happened there?
This is making me want to take some bottles and put them on the grass and do some shadowing. Learn some shadowing technique.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, let's see. I don't even know how I will be able to show. Look at exactly right now at my place. Oh no, seriously. No.
Bring them back.
Let's see. Let's see. Can we like play it again? Oh, it's not really showing. Oh, you can kind of see the purple clouds there. But it
Oh,
is way more purple in, real life.
yes. I see the line, but yeah, I bet you it's gorgeous out there.
It is seriously beautiful.
Yes, I tried to show the other day that, and it's like, oh, why can't you see this? Why can't you see how pretty it looks?
Mm-hmm. See, I think I have like another. This one was also a couple of days ago.
Oh,
You can see
girl, that
all
is
kinds of.
pretty. That was so pretty.
And then, of course, I don't know, we had like the Northern Lights.
Lucky. I was watching those on a stream.
It's beautiful. But the thing is, like, I've been trying to, because I wanted to show you, like, doing a video and things. But when you, like, having them on either like a photo or trying to record a video, it's not exactly the same. It doesn't really show. It's not like undescribable in real life, and then you
Right.
see it on like a video. It's not at all the same.
Yeah. Here's my shadows, guys.
Oh, yours are. Here is mine.
This was fun today, Mrs. Gigi.
Yeah,
Had a good time.
absolutely.
I hope everybody out there had a good time. So next week we'll start a whole new page, right?
Yep.
Our prompts. Okay. So
New something.
all new something. So Mrs. Gigi comes on over here on my channel every Fridays. What's your
Yeah.
schedule right now? If you want to throw it out there for everybody?
As of right now, I live stream on Tuesdays on my channel. I'm going to relaunch Friends Day on a Wednesday in April. So
Okay.
because before I used to live stream on both Tuesdays and Wednesday on my channel, and then Thursday together with Vanessa Angel Rose, and then Fridays together with you.
Together. Good times. It's fun. Fun. It's fun to stream with friends.
Yep, it really is.
I thank you for hanging out with me today.
Thank you for having me.
I'll see you on other chats and everything. And I want to thank everybody for being here with us this afternoon. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I will soon be going to bed. Eat
And,
a little
and have
bit.
a beautiful sleep.
Yeah.
And everybody keep spreading love, guys. Bye.
Bye.